What is up guys, Phoenix here, and welcome back to another pixel art tutorial. So today, we're going to be doing part 2 of our Boruto pixel art tutorial. So, where we last left off, we just did from left to right, but this pixel art is pretty big from the height-wise, which is why I think I said about 200 in height is what you're going to need. That means what we're going to do, instead of doing our usual outer frame, where we just do the outside completely, I think we're going to do the inner circle of his hair, and then we're going to focus on the ears and then the outer portions of the hair as well, because he has like the bangs of his hair, and then he also has like 5 or 6 fluffs or tufts of hair that come out of that. So I'm going to split it into 2 parts, if that makes any sense. If you see the thumbnail, you'll know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, as we make this shape, you'll kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, so that's the best way I figure out how to do it. We're going to just split it up into 2 parts. Let's go to the left side of his collar or his neck, where you have, in this top left corner, we have this sideways T-shape that we marked last time. And if you see, we have these 3 verticals with the top block marked. I want you to go to the top of that, and we're going to put our placement block on the top part, and that's where we're going to keep it for the time being, just because we're going to be going up and to the left a lot. And that just keeps, if we want to switch directions, just having the block on the top is very helpful. So first off, we're going to go up and to the left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3, placement block. Up and to the left 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And from that 3 flat, we're going to put our placement block on the left block, the one all the way to the left, because we can come back to that later and do the ear. But on the center block, we're going to put another 3 pieces of coal on top and continue from there. So 1, 2, 3, placement block. From there, we're going to go up into the left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up into the left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up into the left 1 single. 1. And from that single, what I want you to do is put your placement block on top like usual, except we're going to do something to the left side of it and to the right side of it. We're going to keep working with the left side of it, so I figure let's do the right side first so we can mark that. So from the right side, we're going to go up into the right 2 vertical. So that's why we have this placement block here, so we can put the coal to the right of it and then on top, like so. And then we can mark those 2 verticals to come back to it later, because that's going to be part of the bang that goes into his eye, and also as part of his headband. On the left side of this placement block. Apologies for the jump cut, so I had to stop the video and resume it a little bit later, so if my audio quality or the right hand camera screen is a little bit off, just want to let you know that I had to restart the recording at a separate time. Anyways, it seems like we have a single here and 2 vertical, so I don't know what I told you to do last, or if the instructions are kind of out of order now, but what we're going to do is from this single on the top of the single, or this dirt block on the top of the single, we're going to go up into the left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can delete all those placement blocks real quick, just so I can see what shape we have here. Actually, we're going to keep the placement blocks we had on the 2 vertical, because what we're going to do is use the 5 vertical over here to continue with the tutorial. So, we're still going to be putting our placement blocks on the top block each time. And next, we're going to go up into the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. Up into the left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Placement block. Up into the left 4 vertical again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up into left 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually from this 6 vertical, if we count from the bottom, we're going to count up 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And on that 3rd block, I just want you to put 2 pieces of coal to the left. 1, 2. And we're going to mark those 2 pieces of coal, because those are going to be the inner lines inside his ear when we come back to that later. We don't need to do that now, but we're just marking it so it makes it easier. Whew. Anyways, after that 6 vertical, we're going to put a placement block on top so that we can go up into the left, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. And similar to what we just did to this 2 flat, we're just going to have a side tangent for the ear real quick, where we go to the first block, so there's 1 all the way on the bottom, and we're just going to add 3 pieces of coal to the left. 1, 2, 3, and then mark those 3 pieces of coal with some dirt so that we can find it later. Alright, like I said, we're still using these blocks to climb up, so we're going to go to the top of the 3 vertical, put a placement block on top, and go up into the left 18 vertical. I suggest splitting this into smaller numbers, so maybe 2 groups of 9, 9 groups of 2, 6 groups of 3, 6 groups of 3, not 6 groups is. Just make sure you count it carefully. So I'm going to do 3 groups of 6 or something like that. Let me just break it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 3. And as you guys know, 6 times 3 is 18. There we go, math. So once we have that, we're going to put a placement block on top. And we're also going to find from the top the third block going down. So 1, 2, 3. And what we're going to do is from that third block going down, we're going to put 1 coal to the left of it. And from that 1 coal to the left, we're going to put 7 extra blocks going straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And then from that coal again, we're going to just go up and to the left, 7 vertical. So placement block to the left or top side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's all we're going to do with that 7 vertical right there, because we're not doing that part of the hair today. So what we're going to do with that is we're actually going to mark it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can come back and find it later. And we're going to rotate back to the right over here where we have this 18 vertical strip with the placement block on top. And we're going to be going up and to the right to round out the head. So let's go to the right side now. And we're going to go up and to the right, 10 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Placement block. Up and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. Up and to the right, 5 vertical again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that 5 vertical, we can do is from the top block, we can add an extra 1 to the left and mark that extra 1 because we can come back to that later possibly. But also from that top block, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 singles to continue the hair. So let's put our placement block to the top our right side and just go 1, 2. And we're basically going to start rounding the hair out and then bringing it back to the right side over there. So let's keep going up and to the right now, 3 vertical. So placement block 1, 2, 3. We're still going up and to the right until we start flattening out. So if you want to put your placement block on the right side, you can do that. But I suggest putting it on the top, I want to say. But actually, putting it on the right side actually might be helpful because once we start slanting down into the right, if you have it on the right side, you'll be fine. So actually put your placement block to the right side each time. So let's go up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. And placement block on the right side. Up and to the right now, 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. So placement block 1, 2. And from the top block in that 2 vertical, we're gonna add an extra 1 to the right to create this miniature R shape. Just to help with the conversions from going into these singles into flats. There's always like a conversion space where the blocks get a little bit weird before they go from verticals to flats. Alright, so going to the top right corner of this R shape, we're going to put a placement block to the right side so we can go up and to the right. 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And just like what we did right there, we're going to go to the top block in this 2 vertical and add an extra 1 to the right. We're then going to put our placement block to the right side so we can go up and to the right, 2 flat, not vertical, 2 flat. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. And we're almost at the center point of the head. We're just going to dip down and then it's going to go back up and around. And remember, there is a secondary layer for the poofiness in this hair that we're not doing in this part. So if it doesn't look like the thumbnail yet, it's because we're missing something. But we'll get to that part later. Anyways, from here, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat again. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And from the top block in that 2 vertical, we're just going to add 1 to the right. And then put our placement block to the right. From there, the numbers are going to get a little bit bigger. We're going to go up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. I'll just zoom out so you can see how things are supposed to look. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 5 flat. So let's get our placement block to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another placement block. And then delete the old one. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally, the top of this left part of the hair, before it dips down, we're going to go up and to the right 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And this looks like it's a little bit too far over the head, actually. I wonder if it is. It's possible that it's fine, though. We'll see once I bring the hair down to the opposite side. Hopefully I didn't mess something up. That would be a big mistake. But anyways, from this right, we're going to be going down into the right and then up into the right again. So still keep your placement blocks on the right side and you should be fine. We're going to go down into the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. Down into the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Placement block. Down into the right 1 single. Down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. Up into the right 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Placement block. Up into the right 11 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then let me just double count that because maybe I placed too many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's good. Alright, let's get the placement block to the right side. And we're going to start dipping back down now. Now that we had this arch in the center of the hair, we can start dipping down and heading towards the other part of his neck or jaw, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go underneath now and go down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. Down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Placement block. Down into the right 1 single. Placement block. Down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. So if we zoom out, you can see after that 11 flat, we have 3, 2, 1, 2. Just a very simple pattern. Still keeping our placement blocks to the right side, so let's get that placed down. And we're going to go down into the right. 1 single. Down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. And from the right block in that 2 flat, we're going to go underneath it and put 1 coal. Just so that we have this backwards R shape. From there, we're going to go down into the right 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down into the right 1 single. Down into the right 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. And once we have that now, actually, let me see if I lost track of where I'm at. Let me just zoom out real quickly. Sorry about this, guys. So we had the backwards R shape, then 3 singles, then 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, perfect. All right. After that, we're going to go down into the right 1 single again. It's a very, very simple pattern once we're done with the flats. Down into the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row. So make sure you count this carefully. So we have the placement block right there, or on the bottom is fine. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, oops, 1, 2, that's 2, and 1, 2, that's 3. Perfect. And always just make sure to clean up your workspace. It makes it a lot easier in the end when you're trying to compare your results to mine, if you just make sure to take that extra step and just do that right away. Anyways, from there, we're going to go down into right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And from that 3 flat, we're going to go to the left block right here, and we're going to put an extra 4 underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, let's put our placement block to the right side so we can go down into right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down into right 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down into right 23 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So after that 23 vertical, we're going to put a block underneath, and we're going to go down into left 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you notice a skip in the video, that's because I finished this entire segment right here and I made a mistake where we had the 8 vertical I just placed. I accidentally said 9 or 10 before, which made it lopsided or later on in the video. So I'm just refilming this part. From this 8 vertical, we're going to go down into left 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from that 6 vertical, what I want you to do is we're going to add an extra block underneath it. But from this extra block, we are going to add another one to the left of it, kind of like here, just to like double layer up. And from this double layer, this is going to lead to a section later in the video, or something's going to meet up with it later, which is why I want to just have it ready now. From this extra single, we're just going to put 3 blocks below it. 1, 2, 3, like so, and we can mark it to come back to it later. Now what we had over here is the 6 blocks that we were working with, and we also added this 1 to the bottom of it. So that's 7 now. We're going to need to add another 9 to it to make sure it's 16 in total. So let's go underneath it and put another 9 going straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you have to double check, just make sure this is 16 in total. I'm pretty sure I'm correct, so I'm not going to recount it. But if you have to take the time and do that, just recount it right now and make sure it's 16 total. From here, we're going to put a placement block to the bottom or left side so we can go down its left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Down its left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down its left 1 single. Down its left 3 vertical again. 1, 2, 3. And now we're getting ready to curve out the ear and hopefully meet up with that bottom piece over there. So we're going to go down into the left 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down into left 3 single. 1, 2, 3. And let's just delete these. And now with these flats, what we're going to do is we're going to go down into left 4 flat. So let's put our placement block on the bottom side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to actually bring up the part for his headband, from this 4 flat, we can go to this first block, or this one all the way on the left, I mean, and put an extra 3 blocks on top of it. 1, 2, 3, like that. And let's mark those 3, because if we want to do the rest of the face and curve it out, we're going to have to go up there. But from that 4 flat, we're also going to go below it, so let's get a placement block underneath. So we can go down its left 3 vertical 2 times in a row. So underneath, 1, 2, 3, that's 1, placement block, 1, 2, 3, that's 2. And it met at exactly the diagonal, which is perfect, so we can delete the placement blocks right here. And everything is good. So in the next part, what I want to do is cover the outer part of the hair, because he has another set of like spikes at the top of his hair that I want to cover, and then we'll get to the inner detail in a little bit. I'm thinking this one is going to take a couple of parts. I'm going to take my time with it though, just so I don't burn out and have like a mental attack. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.